I'm going to show you how to create an equilateral triangle. Sometimes you won't be given anything. You'll have this big old blank space and you have to create an equilateral triangle. So what you do is to start, you start with just a point. And because of being on a computer, it's a little bit more difficult, but I'm going to start with a tiny point right there. Okay, and you want to make it as precise and small as possible. I did the best I could. Okay, and I'm going to take that point and I'm going to make my compass lined up with it, center as possible, and make a circle. Okay, nothing special, just a circle. Then I'm going to take any point along this circle. I usually just go perfectly horizontal from it or act like relatively horizontal from it, just so then you can see, and you might see why in just a second. So I line that up with any point on the circle and I make the actual circle, and it should go through that center. It's pretty close, especially for the computer program. And I line it up like that. Now, if you are good about this, you need to mark that point, that center point that you're using. Because I'm on a computer again, I kind of forgot, but let's put it right there. There it is, a little bit. There's that center point. Nope, right there. There's that center point that I used. So before I picked up my compass, I made sure to put the point. You can put it before. So I made this, and what happens is, oops, let me fix that. What happens is you have created from this point right here to your original center point to your second center point an equilateral triangle. Let me show you. Intersecting point, original center, the second center we did, and the intersecting points. Whoops, let me fix that line a little bit. Again, it's a little bit easier on paper. And there you go. There is my equilateral triangle. And if you look closely, you should see two of them. Right here too. 1, 2, 3. There's your three-sided equilateral triangle. Now, if you're given a segment, let me move my face out of the way a little bit. If you're given a segment, then you have to use that size segment. So I'm going to use a circle. The nice thing is these have endpoints. So you take the endpoint. I'm going to bring my compass over here, line it up with one endpoint the best you can. I'm going to rotate my, get that out of the way, sorry. Rotate my compass so I can line it up. You have to do the exact same size as the segment provided. So if you have no segment, you just put it here and do it. Sorry, I moved that circle out of the way. If you have a segment, then you have to make your compass that exact same size. And then I draw a circle, and then you use this other point of intersection, draw the other side circle, exactly the same size, and you still end up with almost the identical picture. You just started with that segment. And just for fun this time, I'm going to make the segment go down to this intersecting point and then back up to that point. So see, equilateral triangle here, equilateral triangle here. They are the same constructions. You just start out a little bit differently. I hope that helped.